Hi, my name is Levi Burnfin. You'll see my name as James in Blackboard, but Levi is the name I go by. I'm a freshman speech and avid elective teacher at Garden City High School, and I'm entering my second year. For those who don't know, AVID, the elective, is a college and career readiness course focusing specifically on note taking, organization, writing, reading, critical thinking, that sort of thing. The elective usually begins in middle school. It continues all the way through the senior year of high school, usually targeting low socioeconomic students who may be the first college student in their family, trying to give them those skills that maybe families don't possess yet, as far as just even applying for college or looking for scholarships, that sort of thing. I grew up in Ontario, California, but I've lived in Northern California, rural Montana, and then now Garden City. I have two sons, and I have a third on the way, a third child on the way at the end of July with my wife, Becca, who also is a teacher. I was a sports reporter for 8 years prior to getting into teaching. But as we all know, journalism has been and is in a tough spot as a field. So I felt like a career that was a bit more stable would be welcome at this point in my life. But I still wanted a place where I could make a difference on the local level. So teaching was an obvious choice. Luckily, my mass communication degree worked for speech and in the T2T program. So here I am. The biggest factor about my school, Garden City High School, which I've obviously been at for a year, is its diversity. It's one of the most diverse in the state. More than 30 languages are spoken at the high school. Somalian refugees live here. From across the world, people are here, and it creates just a fantastic place to raise our two sons, and it couldn't ask for anything better. It also creates some challenges, of course, with all those different languages spoken as our students' first languages. It creates a lot of ESL challenges that we need to make sure we focus on as teachers, and that's been great to tackle and learn about, and especially my first year and going into my second year now, things I can do better this next time around. I still remember last year during the induction course at Fort Hays State, we had an ESL instructor just open up the class speaking exactly Spanish quickly, as someone who was fluent in Spanish would do, and completely lost 90% of the room that didn't speak Spanish, and that it was really eye opening. And then he did a completely different introduction where he integrated differentiation with people who didn't know Spanish, and he spoke Spanish the entire time, but he integrated different things that we could understand what he was talking about, even though we didn't know a word of Spanish. So that was cool to watch, and it was really helpful. As a speech teacher, I've taken that challenge to heart and trying to address the needs of my ESL students, particularly, like I said, going into my second year. So that'll be something that I'm looking forward to this year, and I'm looking forward to the rest of the class. Thanks.